What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive into the world's most extraordinary machines. Today we're going into something truly rare, something that blurs the line between art, engineering, and pure madness, the 2010 Sbarro Autobau. Now, if you've never heard of it before, don't worry, most people haven't. That's part of what makes it so special. The Sbarro Autobau isn't your typical supercar, hypercar, or even concept car. It's a one-off creation that looks like it was ripped straight out of a science fiction movie, sculpted by a visionary and fueled by obsession. This machine doesn't just push boundaries, it obliterates them. Let's start with a bit of backstory, because you can't understand this car without understanding the mind behind it. Franco Sbarro, an Italian-born Swiss designer, has been building wild concept cars for decades. He's like the mad scientist of the automotive world. While mainstream manufacturers chase performance metrics and market share, Sbarro chases imagination. His workshop is like an artist's studio, filled with half-finished prototypes, futuristic sketches, and mechanical dreams that somehow turn into reality. And among all of his creations, the Autobau stands apart. Built in 2010, this car wasn't made to impress investors or win a design award. It was created as a tribute, a deeply personal, emotional, almost spiritual project dedicated to one man, Fredy Lienhard, a Swiss racing driver, businessman, and passionate car collector. The Autobau was designed to celebrate his life in motorsport in his museum, also called Autobau, in Romanshorn, Switzerland. So in a sense, this car is both a gift and a legacy, a rolling sculpture that embodies passion, performance, and personal history. Now, when you first see the Autobau, you might not even know what you're looking at. Its design is otherworldly. The proportions are dramatic, low, wide, almost alien. The body seems to flow like molten metal, with sharp geometric edges melting into smooth curves. The front end is low and menacing, dominated by piercing headlights that look like they could burn through darkness. The cockpit sits far forward, almost like a fighter jet canopy, and the rear is pure aggression, housing massive exhaust outlets and a spine that looks like it belongs to a spaceship. You can tell immediately that this car was not designed by committee. Every line, every vent, every piece of carbon fiber seems handcrafted for visual impact. It's the kind of car that stops people mid-sentence. It doesn't just attract attention, it demands it. Underneath that stunning body lies a beating heart that's equally impressive. The Sbarro Autobau is powered by a 7.0-liter V12 engine sourced from Ferrari, the same type of powerhouse you'd find in the Enzo and 599 GTB. It produces an estimated 500 horsepower, but the numbers only tell part of the story. It's not just about speed, it's about presence. When that V12 roars to life, it's not a sound you hear, it's a sound you feel. It vibrates through your chest, through the floor, through the air itself. It's mechanical music, raw, unfiltered, and absolutely intoxicating. The car's layout is mid-engine rear-wheel drive with a lightweight tubular chassis, a structure that combines race car engineering with artistic craftsmanship. The suspension, too, is designed for maximum performance, allowing the car to handle with the kind of precision you'd expect from a track monster. Yet Sbarro didn't stop there. He built this car to be both a showpiece and a machine, a duality that very few cars achieve. Step inside, and it's like entering another dimension. The cockpit is futuristic but minimal, wrapped in leather, aluminum, and exposed carbon fiber. The steering wheel looks like something from a prototype racer, and the seating position is low, commanding, and intimate. There's no unnecessary technology, no massive screens or touch panels. It's all about the connection between driver and machine. Every switch, every dial, every sound feels mechanical, deliberate, and alive. But the real magic of the Autobau isn't just its looks or its specs, it's the philosophy behind it. Franco Sbarro's approach to car design is rooted in freedom. He doesn't follow rules or trends. He creates what he feels. The Autobau reflects that spirit. It's a car that doesn't care about convention. It doesn't try to compete with Bugatti or Lamborghini. It stands in its own category, a symbol of individuality in an industry obsessed with conformity. When the Autobau was unveiled at the 2010 Geneva Motor Show, the crowd didn't know how to react. Some people were amazed, others confused, but everyone remembered it. It's the kind of car that leaves an impression on your mind long after you've walked away. There's something magnetic about it, something primal. You can sense that it wasn't built for profit or production numbers. It was built for love, love of speed, love of design, love of creation. What's fascinating is that the Autobau wasn't made to set lap records. It wasn't engineered in wind tunnels or tested on simulators. It was born from handcraft, intuition, and decades of experience. It's proof that true art doesn't need to follow formulas. It just needs a vision and the courage to bring that vision to life. And that's what separates cars like the Autobau from everything else. It's not just transportation. It's not even just performance. It's emotion made metal. You can feel the passion of the people who built it. You can see the fingerprints of the craftsman in every curve and seam. You can almost imagine Sbarro himself, late at night, sketching lines on paper, welding parts together, chasing perfection through chaos. Only one Sbarro Autobau was ever made. There will never be another, and that rarity adds to its mystique. It's a one-of-one masterpiece that will never be replicated, a reminder that some things are too pure to mass produce. If you ever get the chance to see it in person, at the Autobau Museum in Switzerland, you'll understand what I mean. It's not just a car sitting there. It feels alive, the way the light hits its surfaces, the way it sits on its wheels. It's like it's waiting to be unleashed again. It's a sleeping beast from another time. In a world where everything is mass-produced, automated, and algorithm-driven, the Sbarro Autobau is a rebellion. It's proof that human creativity still matters. That passion still matters. That imagination still drives innovation. So, the next time someone tells you that all cars look the same now, show them this, the 2010 Sbarro Autobau, a machine that doesn't just exist to be driven. It exists to remind us what's possible when you stop following the rules and start following your dreams. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most extraordinary and mysterious cars ever built, smash that like button, share this video with your fellow car lovers, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive stories about the rarest, most beautiful, and most ambitious vehicles ever created. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay passionate, stay curious, and keep driving the impossible.